Hi, this is Trinity, and I'm going to be sharing a tech tool called Autocrat. Autocrat is a Google add-on that works with Google Forms and Google Sheets. The point of Autocrat is to help give students feedback in a timely manner. So what Autocrat does is it takes a Google form and it is able to generate a narrative or a paragraph based on the items you selected from the form. So I'm going to kind of get started because it is a little bit of a process and I want to be able to share the whole thing with you. So I've already set up my Google form. I've done a couple practices, so I'm going to name this practice 3. So this is how I do my report card comments throughout the year. So I fill out a Google form for each child. So I would put their name there, and then according to that student, I would go through my form and fill in what is true of that child, and then I submit it. So I would fill that out 25 times for each of my students, and then I go to my account, and so I see I have the response I just filled out, practice 3, and I'm going to turn it into a Google Sheet now. And this actually has my report card comments that I did for the second trimester for my students. Now that I'm in Google Sheets, I'm going to go to the add-on, which I've already downloaded Autocrat, so you will have to add that if you're interested, and I'm going to go ahead and open it. And this is the part that gets just a little bit complicated. It took me a little bit to get used to. So I'll set a new job, and I'm going to title it the same thing to be consistent, practice 3. And then you have to select a template. So I have a template made, and you'll see I have the same categories that were on my slide, or on my form, excuse me. So best attribute, area of success. You'll notice in my template, I have those same categories in tags. That connects whatever I put in under best attribute, whatever I selected in that category, it's going to link it to my narrative. So if I can get back to it, there we go. I'm going to use that template I just showed you with my tags and go next. So now I just have to link it. So each of these categories. Okay. Title, this is going to go into my Google Docs. I like to have it as just one document. Let's see, I'll just add it to my Autocrat folder. This stuff's not too important. Okay, I'm going to save that job. And then I'm going to run the job. So now that if I hit play, it's now doing the merging. So whatever was in my Google Sheet is now merging with my tags to create those narratives. And it will be saved in my Google Docs. So when this finishes, I will go to my Google Doc and show you the narratives that it just produced. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. There we go. I do have a lot from my other kiddos. Okay, so now if I go to Google Docs, that was the practice I did earlier, but there should be practice 3 now. There it is. So if I click on it, you will see a narrative for each of my students. So I filled a Google form out for each of these kids. For Ryan, for Gwen. At the very end will probably be practice 3. And then there's all the things I picked for each of those categories. You do have to go through and just proofread because it's not perfect. So other than doing the proofreading portion, this really helps save time when giving student feedback. I love it.